Hello class 11 students, I am going to start your next chapter number 11, that is Introduction to Problem Solving of CS. So here are some concepts including regarding the problem solving concept here. So first of all, what do you mean by a computer science? This question arises in this chapter here. So computer science is just a science which is used for abstraction, creating the right model for the problem. Whatever problem you are having, your computer science is able to create a new and a right model which is applicable for the problem to solve it, and appropriate techniques to use it and to resolve that problem at the limit it desired. So here are some steps for the problem solving. First of all, analysis of problem. Second one, developing an algorithm. Third one is coding, and fourth one is testing and debugging. So first step is analysis of problem. First of all, you have to know about the problem, what is the problem is, and how to solve it. So there are two questions: what is the problem and how to solve it. So first of all, the problem can be huge, which can be divided into some sub problems here. So or maybe sometimes the problem is so small it can be resolved in one way or in one concept only. So to understand the problem, it is very important what is the problem to which we have to solve it. For example, if we make any software, if we make any program, so first of all the requirements we need to understand. What are the requirements needed by the user? What is the problem for which we are creating the software? So analysis of problem is that particular phase of step in the problem solving where we have to understand what the problem is going on in our existing system, or we have to create a new one. Now the next one is developing an algorithm. To solve that particular problem, we have to just draw an outlet, or we can say to specify some kinds of conditions, some kinds of input, some kind of outputs over there in terms of algorithm. So algorithm is nothing, just a step by step process to solve any problem. It is a way or representation of solving a problem, that is known as algorithm only. So to solve any problem, we need to specify, we need to create an algorithm over there. Next one is coding. After creating the algorithm, we have just an idea how to do the programming, or what we have to do in our program, how to do it. So we can do start programming with for the program to solve it. Coding is the phase where we have to develop some kinds of instructions or statements or programs in high level language like Fortran, C, C++, Java, Python. These all kinds of high level languages we can include for the programming concept. Now the next one is testing and debugging. Testing is a phase, or you can say is a process where we have to find out our code that is correct or not. Is it running in a appropriate mode? Is it giving the correct answer which is required by the programmer, which is required by the customer? So testing is a phase where we have to test our code, is it correct or not. Debugging is the phase, or debugging is the process where testing gives us error, or we can say if we have some where lacking, or we have to find some wrong codes or any other errors or bugs there to fix them. So debugging is a process to find the errors or bugs and to fix them at a limit is known as the debugging. So some debugging tools are there, as we are using the Python. So in Python only, here are some kinds of debugging tools to debug the program or to create a new, simple and complete program which is error free. There are short description about all these phases here. So here are the terms which we are discussing here. Algorithm first. So algorithm is a step-by-step process to solve any problem. We are just maintaining the steps. For example, if we take example here, riding a bicycle. This is our problem, we can say, we can take here. So how to solve it by the algorithm? It is a simple way of understanding by the steps. That's why we are creating algorithms only. So first we need to write here. First step, remove the bicycle from the stand. Second step is sit on the seat of the bicycle. Third one is start pedaling. Fourth one is use brake whenever needed. And fifth one is stop on reaching destination. So these are simple steps which are we following when we ride any bicycle. So just to ensure, just to write in our language, to understand what is going on and how we can predict, how we can elaborate our problem to solve it, is just the algorithm only. Now if we take any other problem, any other example here, to add some numbers. If we want to add some numbers, we all know how to add it. We have to just take two inputs over there in the first step. Now in the second step, apply operation add, that means plus symbol, to the numbers. Third one, we have to store the output as the addition of these two numbers in a variable. And fourth one is just the print that variable as the output or final addition of the number. So these are the simple steps to follow. It makes our programming easy to complete if we write all these steps one by one. So we are able to write all these programs step by step or one by one very easily. So it just the idea, it's just the simple way of understanding how the problem is to be solved. Now the next topic is characteristics of a good algorithm, which we will discuss in our next video.